What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For today's video, it's gonna be a little bit of everything. I didn't have enough content to do no money spent. There wasn't enough content announced for this weekend to do kind of a Market Monday market video. So basically, we're gonna throw What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you, by the way, for 600 subs. We hit that milestone. 700 is up next. For today's video, we don't really have anything too particularly planned. Didn't have enough content kind of for a no money spent, and didn't have enough kind of content announced for this weekend to kind of do a market video, what we're going to do. So we're kind of going to go through the new content today, the announcements, and kind of plan ahead for what we're basically going to do this weekend, because we got no content. So what's the plan for Zero Chill investments, all that. So hopping into the content today, DeAndre Swift was the other limited time card basically announced. Unfortunately, 92 speed. Was really hoping this card would be a high meta because he's a really fun player to watch in real life, a real rising star, the only one of the bright spots on the Lions as a team this year. For an investment wise for him, of course, we target these limited time cards on the second day there, or the last day they're in packs. So DeAndre Swift will be buying him if we get a price that we like tomorrow night. So Friday night, for a price I'm kind of targeting him for, he is a running back, and running backs easily get replaced. He pretty much has to be at minimum under 450,000. I would like it more if he's in the low 400s. For Kendall Fuller, Washington football team and Chiefs team, and we've seen basically, even though he has 92 speed and kind of a pathway an example of this, cornerbacks easily in the limited time kind of mindset or like factor, they tend to go up actually quite a lot. The best example I give of this is Byron Jones. When he got a limited time card, his speed wasn't amazing, his card wasn't amazing, but his card basically went from about 500,000 coins. That's what I picked him. I think I picked him up for 520 and eventually went all the way up to 800,000. So Kendall Fuller, I'm a little more lenient. I'd say really anything under like 475 I'm comfortable with paying. Hopping in now to kind of the updates, the Good Morning Madden announcements, because we got a lot of them in terms of our next week's content. Gridiron Forge was supposed to come out today, Gridiron Forge 3. That has been delayed to Monday. We don't really have anything to talk about in terms of, we can't make any coins off that, of course. But for a much bigger announcement, Ultimate Season 2 originally was scheduled for Thursday the 9th of December, and it's been moved up now to Wednesday. So that kind of gives us another day, basically a huge gap, not a huge gap, but basically another day basically in between Season 2 and Zero Chill, which I like. And then of course, this was kind of the announcement I was waiting for. I really didn't want them to like wait to announce Zero Chill like 2 days before it was out, because I did not know basically when we're going to do our Zero Chill investments. We talked about it last week, like investing in Zero Chill over Blitz. However, we kind of have this unique opportunity where we can sell back during this week, in which we have, and then buy back before Zero Chill. I was just wondering basically when that day was going to come, and they announced basically officially Zero Chill will be starting next Friday. So hopping into kind of the December 2021 basically schedule for the next week and a half. So Saturday, we are getting the overall boost for all content, and that actually always starts on Legends. So Legends this week will actually be 96 overall, 95 overall stock, 96 as a limited time card. So we're in the possibility now for some really like huge meta changes in the next week, because that 96 overall, quarterbacks like an improviser quarterback can get Gunslinger and Escape Artist on one card. So we can see a huge meta change basically this week. But for content wise, man, it's gonna be absurd. Gridiron Forge 3 Bone Nose, by the way, gonna be 95 overall. Tuesday, we're gonna get the Season 2 reveal, I think in the morning, Kralo said, and then Team of the Week 13, of course. Wednesday, the big day, Season 2. I put Team Standouts as a question mark, and why did I put that? Well, Kralo actually said on the stream, he did not mention Team Builders 3, but he did mention the Team Affinity, the next release has been rescheduled from, basically it was going to come out this Friday. I think Season 2 was originally scheduled for this Friday. They were just kind of delayed a little bit, but he name dropped Team Standouts. He didn't name drop Team Builders, he name dropped Team Standouts. So it's basically, he's saying that Team Standouts will be the next Team Affinity kind of content drop. So maybe it comes out when Season 2, that would kind of make the most sense. And then of course we get Rising Stars as well. Gonna be, I believe it's the 3-week window has finished basically for 92s and 93s, so we should get 4 93s and 194 for Rising Stars. We could see some insane content. And then the Zero Chill reveal, Grayl also said, I think we're getting a Thursday afternoon kind of special Zero Chill reveal stream on Thursday afternoon, of course, and the limited time cards. And then of course Friday, the Zero Chill part 1 is going to get, of course, put into the game. So for this, basically the whole video and the premise of this was to figure out when are we going to be reinvesting into Zero Chill, because that was kind of the whole thing I was waiting on for the Zero Chill announcement was, do we want to invest this weekend? Are we going to wait basically to middle of next week? Is Zero Chill not even going to come out next week? Was it going to come out the following week of season 2? So we could have invested basically next weekend of Zero Chill when the kind of season 2 market crash would happen. So hopping in and kind of this is talking about Zero Chill investment. So Mudhead, I went on Mudhead, basically looked at the initial release basically of Zero Chill for the past 2 years, and kind of a theme of this was Zero Chill Part 1. Basically the initial release of the content is actually like not that amazing. There's not overall that much content dropping, so I actually don't feel like we are super rushed to like go all out for Part 1, because most of the actual like Zero Chill content and like kind of bulk of it is going to be later on in the basically December, so we don't necessarily need to rush to get our investments in for Part 1. Looking at the core elites that don't have upgrade, just updated today, because we actually got a lot of cards. Like we got a ton of cards basically that got upgrades this week, like Levante David, for example. Kendall Fuller was another one. So there's really only like 19 cards, but we're not going to focus on Zero Chill upgrades or Zero Chill investments right now, because, and I've kind of made this, we had a discussion in Discord this morning as kind of a collective group, what the plan was for when to basically start our Zero Chill investing again. And we've kind of collectively agreed that this weekend we're kind of going to take the weekend off in terms of investing, and we're actually going to be doing our Zero Chill investments. Since we have so much content next week, we're going to start the Zero Chill investment on like Tuesday and Wednesday, because of course Thursday the Zero Chill announcement happens, so we can't really invest on that day. But Tuesday and Wednesday of next week will kind of be the last minute window to invest in Zero Chill. We're hoping, we didn't get an odds boost today. We technically could get an odds boost tomorrow. Hopefully we just get an odds boost when season 2 drops, and that will kind of make it super easy on the day basically on when to invest. So that's kind of the plan for Zero Chill. I'm going to have a separate video talking about all my Zero Chill investments probably Sunday night. That's going to be the video Sunday, kind of Zero Chill look ahead, how to plan investment wise. And then we'll be picking up basically the legends, the campus heroes, and all the core elites basically on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, because there's going to be so much content. We're hoping kind of the market drop, because we don't want to technically buy cards this weekend and then we get basically all the content next week, and cards we were buying for 25k this weekend are going to be 20k next Tuesday and Wednesday. So that's kind of the thought process behind everything. No content this weekend, so what are we doing necessarily in Madden or basically this weekend, because we don't have any investments. The only thing we actually have are technically as investments are limited time cards with DeAndre Swift, Kendall Fuller. So what are we basically going to do this weekend? Well, we're kind of going to throw it back, at least for me. I'm going to throw it back. You guys have probably been doing coin making methods for the past couple of weeks, but I'm going to actually really prioritize and focus coin making methods. Going to go back, go in the lab, go into, of course, Team Builders 1, Team Builders 2. They're always going to work. The profit is there. It's just it's a snooze fest. It's a really boring grind. I like to do, if I were to do team builders, I like to do them at night, basically, like do 5 to 10, kind of list them overnight. That's kind of my way of doing team builders too as well. We're really going to look into, I'm going to have a separate video. This is going to be video Saturday, the legend sets. Legend sets have been profitable almost all year. If you watch my videos basically in probably episodes like 40 to 60, I used to basically do 50 legend sets of each player every weekend, which included like Jerry Rice, Mike Haynes, Charles Woods, and cards like that, Ted Hendricks. I used to do so many legend sets because it's a very black and white method. Of course, you just buy the 5 basically baby cards, and well, if the full legend goes for more than what you paid for, you make profit. It's a very black and white method, but I will go into kind of the technique that I use, because I kind of think I use a different technique than a lot of people in terms of actually how I get the cards. So that is going to be the video for Saturday. But yeah, this weekend I'm going to be going in and trying to figure out basically a new maybe training reroll that we kind of like. Of course, legend sets, team builders too, because we don't have much content. So there's no investing, but there will be hopefully plethora of coin making methods. I really haven't looked into it too precisely, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. So this weekend, of course, DeAndre Swift, Kendall Fuller investments will be Friday night. Really going to focus on coin making methods. We're trying to build our coin stack to as big as possible going into season 2, going into Zero Chill. You can see kind of my binder. Yes, I did pick up 7 JPPs for all under 540,000 coins. I actually got a snipe 360k. Still have a couple Lennies left, couple of Blitz cards left to sell. We're still same pathway. We kind of now have these extra days to sell off our Blitz cards, our Team of the Week investments, and everything, because that's the plan. We want to get as many coins as we can going into season 2, going into Zero Chill. So that's going to be the video today. I know a little bit short, but hey man, Madden doesn't want to give us content. We don't have much to talk about. So that's going to be the video. Oh, by the way, got a new logo on my YouTube, on my Twitter. Shout out Frosty Bucks in the Discord for making it dope. Really like it. It's pretty much on all my social medias now. So try to get his Twitter to put it in the link in the description if you guys want to hit him up or anything. But that's going to be all for this video. Comment basically have any questions. Like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. This link to the Discord will be in the description, free to join. We're always in there talking about Madden, the market, and everything. And until tomorrow, peace.